Não
Oh yeah, the third bed, right?
Yeah, the third bed.
The third band. That's why they didn't pick up Creation, I think. But Cobb is one of the heroes that they can use to counter the Kimi, but it's not happening. This is Kimi Mage. Kimi Mage is a very good one for a late game. When Kimi physical is only for early game. That's the hard they need to play in the early one. Like, maybe also the movement from the ground is the one making the outer ego cannot move a lot. But we are coming again to the bat at peak pace here. Outer ego and Bigatron Esports. This is a really dead match game for both of the teams. Whoever wins, they will continue in the semifinals, but they are not. We are very sorry that they are eliminated from their playoff.
And I think it's like not only a chance to play in the playoff, it's actually a chance to qualify for M1 as well. You don't need to forget about that. And actually this is going to be very big because after you go through regular season play and now they're facing elimination in the third game as well. Bigatron banning the ground probably going to be the answer here.
Yeah, well, Kaja is... Wait, Kaja is the one that they picked second game, right?
Yeah.
They lost with it.
Because they're going to do...
Oh my god, again! I think this power pick game for Bigatron Esports and and also Kimi. I think it's going to be trouble for Alter Ego.
Oh my god, pick tag for something though. Because you can see what happens when we get on pick all three cores in the first phase and they don't have tag to do anything with it.
Actually, they don't really need tag in this kind of lineup. Fun fact, this is a meta that Alter Ego brought to the FPL. Iceberg plus Kimi. But it's the one getting taken by Bigatron. And now Esmeralda too is getting taken inside of Alter Ego. Bigatron. I'm very scared. They are picking over Chunky Bun.
Oh my god, Bigatron! I don't know man, Bigatron has Lunox, Kimi and also Xbox in the team.
No, but everything is Esmeralda for Sally Boy, Kimi, it's the Lunox for Bravo, I guess. And we're gonna get a good game. I don't care about the last two picks as well, because I think it's gonna be like very signature heroes versus signature heroes.
I mean, my opinion, the last two picks because Bigatron will become the key outcome for them. Bigatron has to pick two core control. I mean, the one that they can spam the stuns, they can spam the disables, and they can the one that just gets shut down Esmeralda, so he didn't spam his skills.
But the thing is, who will stop Esmeralda? There is no CC towards Esme at this moment. Expert cannot do it, Lunox cannot do it, Kimi cannot do it.
They will pick Akai.
Akai is it.
Kicked away by Shoma. By Justin.
The problem is that's the most season hero that you like. That's why I don't like 3 cores as well. Because then they ban the sport, they ban all the high heroes, and there's nothing for yourself now.
Oh my
And saving him because of just left Gigatron with me.
Yeah.
Left. Like Johnson? Who picked Johnson?
Johnson actually is really good. Combo with Lennox, but I don't think they're gonna take it with this gun offline up. But Ranger plus Gato Chacha taken by Alter Ego.
This is
But Bigatron, one more pick. Title it is. Okay,
quick one is definitely Alter Ego. So it's Mousy Granger, it's Sally Boy, Esmeralda. I don't think there's much to say here. Because it's gonna be like facing really hard game.
even though that they have put up Amy and also Export.
Yeah. I believe in Mountain and Sally Boy here.
Oh,
Yeah, Alter Ego have a much better pick than game number 2. I think Alter Ego will get this, even though the Gigatron have 3 power picks, but his support is not that good. Tigreal and Akai. The one is like, if the potion, the one is scatter the enemy, so it's gonna be hard combination between Akai and Tigreal. It's not very good.
It's not very good. Even it's breaking the combo. You look at that first impulsion. What will happen?
It's not.
What will happen?
Have synergy, man.
Actually, if it's impulsion plus Minion Fury, actually it's really good.
It's good.
Yeah, right. But yeah, we will see it later inside of the game. What will happen between Alter Ego and also Bigatron? The combo of Alter Ego Akai plus Lunax and Kimi, but from the Alter Ego side, there will be Esmeralda. I mean, what will happen inside of the game? We will just see it is inside of the game 3. With our captain here, Ada and also Audi.
Alright, thank you so much, Relajev. And now, game number 3. The final stand for Gigatron and also Alter Ego represented by Black Shark Afro. Whoever loses this game will go home. Will not be able to advance and qualify for the M1 World Cup.
Well, the possibility they can watch the grand final tomorrow. There's a lot today. Yeah, but
very utterly aggressive coming from the going for Michi will be burned and lost his up. Even though he has the concentration, but still, it's a pressure coming from the game in the very early stage of the game. And the bottom lane, a rifle just being used by Xbox, and he will move into the bottom lane there. And now, Alter Ego will get the buff, but no, Shiosuka to get it, and he will get it, he will get it, oh, will get it, yeah, he will get it, he got it, and he's right, oh my god!
this is it, the big win for Alter Ego. It might not seem much because it's just a buff, but the buff is actually denied, so there's no buff on Kimi. He cannot snowball as usual as well as the second game.
Yeah, this is a fire because early game by Alter Ego and Cassius the play, and now Alter Ego will got 3 buffs in the early game, and now because of esports have to maybe stop a little bit, pause a little bit for the tempo because they only have 1 buff.
Magkakuha na malo sa inyong dalawa.
And this is the scary thing. Mouzy and Sally Boy, both of them are very free. Of course, Mouzy just got his level 3 just down, so because of the 2 maps only from the side of Alter Ego. While Bigaton, they try to get someone, but they get it's already known because of the
trap, yeah, the minions, it's attacking because the big was attacking the bus. So, oh dang man, spotted by the jungle.
Yeah, and this is actually a very good move by as well. Rather than just hugging his threat, he's actually trying to cut the wave, and this makes a lot of sense for Alter Ego.
Blender doesn't founder on the gate. Biggest start, 5 seconds on the area. Nice, what's floating side by Sally Boy? Bravo can help. Push fits this kind of lineup, and now Alter Ego will get the momentum. We're getting turtles.
And Cassius is still
well with the committee button coming in, getting a song by the front as well. He will go down. Michi will become the sacrifice of Alter Ego.
But you see what happens, they need Heroes to do that while at the same time Alter Ego is gonna go straight onto the back of lane and probably we're gonna get this turret for free. There's nothing that Xbox can but Bigaton,
yeah, they will get it. It's enough damage for kill the turret, and they get the first turret in the game. But the Gipper Esports will not just sitting duck. They will try to stop. Cross the minion. We'll get the minions there from Alter Ego side, and we'll just try to push the top lane turret. And now Dream is heading in the bush. Let's get it. And look at this. Oh yeah. So it's just missed just a half second.
Yeah, I think it's half second too fast, but well, there's nothing you can do. It's only but not that. I think that it's not big of a deal for Bigaton. It's just trying to get a turtle. Bucket. If they get it, it will be good. If not, you just
Salima somehow fall into the minions. Just the guys. I think it's pretty much to use your team as the minions if you will not use it for like a second or so. The Esports still on the farming mode. A will not try to look for enemies. Just like game number 2, they have been slowed down compared to the previous game. Maximum charge will not hit anyone, but it's going to be surviving. In this kind of game, the minute 4, the Alter Ego. Oh no! That's what happened is all the man. Sally Boy. Lunox, but Lunox can still survive.
Yeah, it's actually a very, very even game now. Even though Alter Ego got the first turtle, but because I'm trying to get the strip push, they actually got a lot more in the lane rather than Alter Ego. But
now implosion into one to cancel by Mose. Solino coming in and has the thing was he got it. 7. got the not anyone, but no Mousy will get the kill to Big from Esport, and Saliboy to be survived from Big from Esport with the fight back to Arthur Ego, but meanwhile Ramichi the top plate gets he took the second turret of the game for Arthur Ego. No, because they're getting and Saliboy coming in, but no. He will get stuck. Fanboard by Hexazor. And a fly from the Sigrill. Boy, mistake there, and will get the turret for Ramichi coming in into front, but should go far away.
It's a very, very even straight as well. They get one turret for one turret, 1 hero. For 1 hero and the turtle for Arthur Ego. So even though they lost a lot more heroes, they got the turtle
Alis kami.
as well. So it's a 5 game for Arthur Ego. But RBC not coming into the mid lane.
Oh.
Or just like Saliboy too late to come.
Wala kang karapatang saktan yan.
This is very big for Arthur Ego.
Tayo.
They get shot.
Ben.
They got a split phase on this one, so I think they can try a little bit of relief there. But they need to keep pushing, because I think if this goes late game, I feel like Arthur Ego is gonna play.
Yeah, but Bigatron Esport right now is, you know, they are like wise the network like here. Oh, Mousy in the bottom lane.
Oh, Phoenix is from
Killing.
Muggsy.
Bravo, it's exposed going down the street.
Then push.
So this is the
Nani lang,
Mousy
baba.
about
Ang bot.
Granger, and it's very, you know, suiting. Oh, the Sally boy. Look, you have to say, but now coming in, Hexazor still got away, but Leopold coming in with the gun steal, and it's now very low, but
Bakit? May short ka na.
Saliboy is ready, his distance to go in, but Saliboy is down. Dreams is going down as well, and now Bravo is standing there as well. This is explosion, Mouse is alive, he will go down, yeah. Bravo is at the mountain, but no. Arthur Ego will free the Bigatron only lost to actually is pretty even team fight, but somehow Arthur Ego, Saliboy is still alive and they will get the turtle.
Yeah, once again, Arthur Ego getting caught up in the fight too much, and they must stay with Mousy life. Mousy is actually very expensive because he's that he's got 4 straight kills, and once again is level 11, so there's a lot of EXP going to the side of Bigatron.
Yeah, you know, he has level 11, so I guess Ego now have the preparation for the late game. I think, and Bigatron Esports right now have, I think they have to really find the objective right now, because they cannot play too long, because we know Saliboy in the late game, they have like 3 hero late game, Ramichi, Saliboy, and also Granger. But Bigatron is what they have to really depend on Kimi himself to really win this game. On the bottom lane, we can see here 4 people already. You know, but Sonata into 3. Look at those. He lost third of his HP.
Yeah, and then only 3 hits, that's not the full 6 hits. So, but Saliboy gets really hard.
Saliboy getting hit by Hurricane Abbas. Can go away. Will go down. Fifth after Ego right now because I have to defend against 4 against right. Ramichi landing in. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh my God. Bella Murphy right now. Big bouncer. Saliboy sitting down. Bravo! Just surviving. Alter Ego still have this in the game. Biggestron Esports will lose Kimi and will lose Luna. That's what happened in Biggestron Esports. Position is Lord and they're taking down this. But Bravo gets it down as well. Now burning to everyone. Bravo lost his armor. Have to be very careful. And Biggestron Esports losing 5,000 gold in a single team fight.
Yeah, but they need to calm down a little bit as we go here. Don't lose any hero. Just recall, regroup, get your initiation for
Hey boy, he got it! The dream! Blind!
Just blind jump there.
Wonderful, yeah.
This means a lot because this means Sally Boy got his confidence back. He can come and there's nothing you can do about it. It's 3 seconds until the Lord is up. Mounsy and Murphy is already there to take care of it. So Biggestron, they need to fight outside of the base. And this is gonna be the turnaround fight for Biggestron. If they can get a good initiation. Oh my God, Hurricane Dance is already out from Dreams. What's happening there? Now Biggestron, they don't have anything to contest the Lord with. The Lord has displayed. And now Biggestron.
Chasing Lord off there from behind. Like coming in different adjustment, but it's not enough yet. Oh, can I have a Guardian? He got two! Biggestron Esports, Sun is down. And it has a away, but it's not enough. Mounsy will got it. And now Biggestron will lose 2 people. It's now 5 against 3 with extra help from Lord. Alter Ego got the momentum to fight to win this fight against Biggestron Esports. Now Bravo in the mid lane with Kimi and Akai as well. How can they win this game?
What a great opening there. He's just baiting just all the skill of that, but the Alpha of Korea for Leo Murphy. He's hitting 2 heroes as well, and of course this is like a big consider for this year because there's no minion pushing right now, so they can still at least defend 5v5, but this is it.
Look at those Lord. It's running to the turret. He will go down the turret. He can be Remiti, because it's going to do the 2, but will not become it any further.
Yeah,
and Lord, it's very easy to Biggestron because of the first floor of the game. Now Biggestron, well, he may not lose right now. He still can defend the base. Brave jumping into Hurricane Dance, but okay, he will miss Murphy's sound in there. So Biggestron now playing defensively. Brand has to get up Sonata. Oh my God! The damage
once again, Hurricane Dance.
Hurricane Dance is the use.
Oh my God! It's getting bait every time, and Biggestron in the brink of elimination here. They still have 5 heroes to defend, of course, but they need to find something. They need to get this Sally Boy or Mounsy. Will they get it? Because they lost all of their invader threats right now, and it's only gonna be the base that's gonna be the last line of defense for them.
2 turret inhibitors from Biggestron is what already been destroyed by Alter Ego right now. They are desperately defending their base. Biggestron Esports with 11,000 gold difference. Can they come back in this one? Well, Dreams found it. Not that simple level there, but they will not come in because it's Gatot Kacha. He's so tanky in this late game. Right, alright. So Biggestron, what are they waiting? Alter Ego, what are they waiting for? Are they going to wait for the Lord? I mean, like, this is the best option that they have. Waiting for the Lord to respond, or can they just like, rushing in, storming the base and just end the game? Possible for them?
I think it's very, very much possible here. It's like a 12,000 network advantage, but 12 minutes into the game. Biggestron, they need a miracle, but the miracle is with Sally Boy right now. I don't know what kind of miracle. Maybe they need a different gun, they need a different region to win this game.
Yeah. Because it's like playing very carefully, very defensively. They don't want to get caught up by the falling star jumping from Sally Boy. And I think 6 seconds is a lot. It's enough for Alter Ego to buy time to farm their jungle, to get a lot of items.
Yeah, and actually I like the decision for Alter Ego is they can actually just try to fight inside of the base, but they rather wait one more minute to get the second Lord and winning the fight convincingly instead of just like a 50-50 gamble.
Yeah, I mean, that is a very good decision from Alter Ego. They really want the safe way. I mean, like, win is a win. I mean, like, win is a win. Whether it's 20 minutes, 15 minutes, still, you need this win back and up that you can go stand to the next round fighting against RRQ.
Oh, but hey.
Oh, against Exazor. It's really painful there. It's for Exazor, the Sonata. I mean, like, I really want to see the Sonata hit A. It will be devastating damage coming from the Sonata. Right, 11 seconds, 10 seconds for Lord to be coming. And Chris jumping in. He got his Celsius there. He cannot even being able to use it. It's done for the Guardian. He got two, but the follow coming in from Sunny Boy. Where is he? Is he far away? The top lane there. Chris going to go down. But now Moses there. Moses has to take it back to the center. Hexazor will go down. Here comes Sunny Boy jumping in. Bravo. Sonata is the lean to defensively. Moses from behind tried to form a little bit. And now Alter Ego has to trade Celsius for Hexazor. But it doesn't matter because Lord is already spawning in. It's a very right momentum for Alter Ego to take it.
Yeah, but Akai is coming out again. He has the Hurricane Dancer. But is it going to be... It has been played once again by Bouncy Ranger. And now the last push is coming. Can Bigetron defend this?
So fast. The Lord is going so fast in the game.
This is it. The damage from Sally Boy and Mongsy is just too much.
And look at those gold differences. It's already passing the 10,000 limit. We will see 10,000 differences.
Yeah, this is like 12,000 actually, 12,000 net worth difference, and they can actually win with just one of this Lord. They just need to band together, but I think Alter Ego, once again, they're trying this for the same way, get all the buffers and try to fight the 5v5. There's no more resurrection from Akai, so if we kill him, he will not respond once again.
This is it. Saliboy is in front, and he's starting his Farmer Fall again now. Remix coming in from Celsius.
Oh,
he got it, Bravo! Bravo is going in, but he still has his armor go down. But now Sonata being used by Mousy. He's going to the street. But he's trying low, but not enough. Now, Mahon has the top lane. But now the best serve is going to be Remichi. They're focusing on the best serve, but Remichi is down. And will be go down. The best serve is still there. It's very low there. Oh my God. Coming in from the Guardian, but Ronzi focusing on there. It was Mysterious, but no. There is still Celsius. The Kaja, the last hit is the best turret. Will wind up the game. Alter Ego will advance to the next round, and Bigetron Esports have to end their journey in this season 4.
Yeah, and the crowd is roaring for Alter Ego. With this, they're going to play once again in the playoff, of course, against RRQ. This is going to be a very hard match for them, but at least they can have a breath of relief because this is going to be a recognition. So even if they make some mistake, they know that they're going to get a second chance as well. But for Bigetron, once again, the road ends here for them. Even though they got a good start in the first week or second week of the league, once again they just trap off as a, that kind of underdog that can maybe take a game or two, but they cannot win the series as well.
Okay, so Alter Ego, they do win this one. It's a actually in the early game, I see that there is a lot of pressure towards the Alter Ego side. Like, BCR always giving a very huge momentum for being so offensive. So, a little play more defensive on the Alter Ego side, but after taking some momentum, being a little bit patient, being a little bit like holding back, after that they are not holding any single moment left. Look at this one, the MVP Mousy with 714. Actually, the damage is very quick, very defensive, but the Berserker Fury is the one that making the damage is 2,000 plus.
Yeah, I think Alter Ego knows this is the right time to give Mousy Ranger because during the previous game, Mongzi just, they eager to really join fight. And Cloud is not the best option for them. I think Granger is very best. Look at those damage. Granger, 65% into heroes, 42% into turret. That's just a huge amount of damage from Mongzi alone.
Even Sally Boy doesn't have like a lot of damage towards the enemy. It's only 26%. And the Kaja with the Mage Emblem also having a very huge damage as well. But I think like, I don't know, the Lunox is making one item that is a very questionable for me, Necklace of Fury.
I think because he feels like the fight is going to be a prolonged fight because you're fighting against Esmeralda. And as you said, the Kaja Echo is in the side of Alter Ego. Once again, they don't have the initiation for it. And it makes that the Bigatron feels that, then the fight is going to be like, phase 5 is going to fight back and forth fight, which means that I cannot go full damage here. I need to get some kind of like survivability, but at the same time, because this is like your Lunox Kimi combo once again, but their combo is based on like having a lot of damage, like having a lot of burst in the like little amount of time, but that doesn't happen for them.
Okay, but this is the MVP Black Shark 2 from Mongzi with 714. Actually, the Machete, the Flat of Despair, the Endless Battle.
And the Berserker
Fury plus the Twin Wings.
Well, it's Mongzi Granger, it's Sally Boy, Esmeralda, there's nothing to talk about, but what I want to talk about is actually, I think the real MVP of this match is Leo Murphy with his Gathered Kacha. I think like his 2 or 3 amount of very much turn the game around. Whenever like the fight is supposed to be a 50-50 match, it's actually going to be an alter ego fight as for like 100% for sure when the amount of Gordon hits 2 or 3 people at the same time.
Sangat amat membantu alter ego dalam men-set up war. Dan itu dia yang kayak di game yang cukup cepat di game ketiga itu selamatkan.
Actually, Sally Boy doesn't have, he didn't show a lot of play in the game number 2. Yeah, I mean like he just there. I mean like okay, well he's there for the
dan yang pasti tetap
what is this for the
akan saya kembalikan
but
kepada
I think the impact of Gatot Kaca and also Celsius, and then there's coming up with the Sally Boy and then with the Mongzi as well. So yeah, I think the VP with the Mongzi have high scores and look at those people.
Say hi to Roar. He just passed by. He passed us just now. So yeah, this is the highlight from the previous one. At first, even though that they are getting the first club, after that they didn't really get much because of the pressure from the Bigatron and the impulsion. Actually, this one is a very bad combo. I never see before like impulsion, and after that Yurik and then all of them towards one side.
Yeah, the game is very even, right? Until I think until minute around 7 or until minute 8. This game is just, the network is still maybe like 1,000 differences, 500 differences.
Where they got like a very good avatar of Guardian. Bigatron trying to fight again, but Ino is here. He got 2 kills out of this, even though he got shot down in the end. But this is the big kill for Alter Ego. Because now you lose 3 heroes, but at the same time see all of your turrets. There's no more turrets from the side of Bigatron because they keep trying to fight, but they lose all this objective in the end.
This is very good after Guardian coming from Leo Murphy. He got 2, and that is the pain point of this. He got Lunox, he got the Sigriel.
The core and also the tank here, but Bravo also didn't really Bravo cannot show the performance of Axel because usually Axel is having a lot of impact, especially damage because of the burning moment. But no, it's not happening. Like the distance is just too far with the Granger, right? You cannot just jump to the enemy and
I mean, in the second game, if you want to say that the Axborn doesn't maybe get off in the first game where Axborn is picked by Bigatron, I think that's like a mechanical mistake where actually you want the Xbox to jump in front because there's a lot of catch from the side of Alter Ego. But in this game, it can't do anything as Xbox as well because like they have the Kaja. If you make one small mistake, they just drag you down onto the enemy. So it's gonna be it's very like counter against them. And I think the second thing here is that I think all of the players are doing very well, and I want to touch a little bit of that we don't talk about that mentality of the Alter Ego itself, because I think Alter Ego feels that they won the draft, and you can they're very confident. But when you check this for time, the big they always contest everything, which I don't really like, because you don't need to contest everything in Mobile Legends. Long enough, there's all you can get. Maybe you can push, maybe you can take, you can kill RPG first, but it doesn't happen. They just keep killing everything.
Dan yang sudah bersama dengan Mauzi. Halo. Gimana nih? Cukup istirahat.
Ya.
Sekian ya.
Enggak.
Sibuk apa?
Sibuknya di rumah sih, balik semua kemarin.
Oh.
Ya.
Oke. Jadi gimana nih? Udah masuk ke playoff? Berarti bakal bertemu sama tim RRQ.
Ya.
Sudah siap?
So are they getting ready?
Sudah. Yakin?
RRQ later on because
Yang gitu ya? Yakin nggak?
Ya, yakin.
Ada strategi terus mungkin
from Team Alter Ego.
And I think
Ada sih.
If you
Ada
look
banyak
from the
atau mau kasih tau Le?
Mau?
actually Alter Ego
Apa tuh
very
strateginya?
better against EVOS. I
Nggak
think
ada.
this is like a wrong
Nggak ada.
nepotism moment.
Kenapa?
Where
Ada strateginya.
They need to win against us. Yeah.
Nah nih, kalau menurut
Actually,
Mauzi sendiri,
always
Mauzi
will
tahu
Alter
kan
Ego
ini di
like
season
very hard against EVOS.
Mauzi lah yang
Yeah.
bisa dibilang jadi tumpuan buat
Like, even though like
tapi di
Alter
season
Ego
ini
win
adanya
against
seri
EVOS,
boy
yeah,
yang
it's like
bisa dibilang
yeah,
mungkin Mauzi juga harus berubah role ya, berarti
Ya.
mengarahkan season. Dari Mauzi sendiri sebenarnya gimana sih, apakah ada sedikit berat hati atau justru punya Sally Boy gitu?
Their idol, like the
Kalau dibilang bagus ya
idol
bagus.
of Team Alter
Kalau
Ego.
dibilang enggak
They
bagus
have the
ya.
mentality that I cannot
Ya.
win against my
Lumayan
idol.
coba, Bang.
Because
Seenggaknya. Tapi kangen nggak di trainer?
Nah,
Kalau
I
bilang
think
kangen
sometimes
sih
you
cuma
can have
satu
that,
ekor doang.
it's just the respect that you give to us because we are the PL
Jangan nanti sama RQ.
and as a friend, they are like
Main Gaskan nggak?
the most
Coba
powerful
kan.
one in case of
Coba
competitive.
ya. Jadi tim RQ harus
Because
main
it was
Gaskan
like
kayaknya.
very good team.
Oke, mungkin buat tim RRQ karena kan kamu akan melawan
but they cannot
bisa
win.
dibilang
yeah,
Will win.
they have the
So,
courage.
yeah,
ada saran mungkin
you
atau
don't
ada
respect
pesan
EVOS
mungkin
as much as
harus
respect
ya kamu
RRQ.
RRQ.
Even though RRQ doesn't get to the final as much,
Pesannya sih
but the
ya.
final they come up
Jangan
with
jangan dia
it.
push.
EVOS come to all
Hati-hati saja sama gusinnya kamu atau gusinnya Cili Boy. Dua-duanya. Jadi kita bakal melihat ya nanti seperti apa performa Alter Ego tuh. Tenang ya, karena masih panjang perjalanan. Oke, kita akan kembalikan ke host kita sendiri. Akan komen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Already seems like a grand final for
Yeah, I think this is the most interesting match out of all the match. Of course, we need to start of RRQ. I don't know if they're gonna meet as well because I think this is RRQ out of the season very competitive as well. But I actually don't know. At first, EVOS versus Onyx, I actually put my EVOS.
Okay.
But after seeing the Onyx performance today, yeah, I don't really know what to expect because I think Onyx played very well and actually it's just like a
something that they are missing strategy.
yeah, because I think this is because if you see the game, it's not about 2-0 as well. But how they win the game? They win the game very clean. There's not a lot of mistakes as much as for the regular season.
Okay, we will back later very soon, but before that we would like to thank our sponsor. We are very thank you for Black Shark and also that and Facebook Gaming. This tournament presented by Monzon and also I yeah, don't forget to redeem the code that is inside of the live chat and redeem the code accessible because it's a free game. Sometimes they will give you diamonds, sometimes permanent skin. Be kind to the admin because the admin just gives you something, right?
Yeah.
Don't nag and ask a lot. Just wait. But we will very soon for the next match. It will be Evolve versus Onyx. It's gonna be very, very interesting match. And hopefully may the best team win, right?
Yeah, the best team win because and then after this there will be a double elimination.
I want to see Evolve versus and I want to see it in the upper bracket because whoever lose goes to the grand final, and then maybe we can have two Classico, right?
So yeah, maybe there are like two Classico in the tournament.
Yeah.
You want to really?
That's how I hope. But yeah, may the best team wins. Of course, we want to see new champions as well, and we're gonna see.
You want to see if the most win?
No
champion, right?
He's doing this one. He's doing this one. He's doing this one.
The champion, and maybe new representative for the M1 as well.
Oh yeah, because the first and the second, the winner, the champion of the M1 plus the runner-up will directly go for M1 representing in the meeting of November 11 and 17 in Axiata Arena, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Oh, so yeah, I think that's the first ever M1 World Cup because I think I heard.
Because it's M1. If it's M2, it's second time.
Oh yeah. Because I also heard like next team from America, from Europe also.
Yeah. And America.
So literally all the world is going to be in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Wow. Because whenever it's present in Indonesia, so we hope that the best team might take out.
Yeah. So I think I think Onyx. So do you think of Onyx and Onyx?
I'm gonna root for you.
Okay.
But let's see what Onyx can do.
But don't go anywhere. Stay inside of Facebook. Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Yeah. Wow.
Kembali lagi bersama kita ya. Dengan segera kita muncul suaminya kita mau.
Yes.
Enggak. Siapa mau di situ aja.
Oh jangan. Jangan dong. Kita ingin.
Sebentar deh. Sini.
Apa? Kenapa tuh?